All right, great. So hi parents, Miss Jess, and I'm gonna do a quick video for you guys, just going over the main points of the packet. If you want, you can click on the link below and there will also be this actual physical copy of the packet, so you can kind of either go through as I go through this video, or after you watch the video you can look through, make sure everything makes sense. If you have any questions, concerns, anything you want to talk about, you can either email or call. The coaches are always available to chat, and I try to answer the emails at least once a day. So Power Team Gym is our competitive opportunity here at Bay State. We have high expectations of our athletes, and we hope for the most respectful and sportsmanlike behavior for all of our athletes. It's very important to us. It is also a commitment, so once they decide to sign on with Team Gym, they are required to fulfill their commitment of the entire year. Make sure that you properly enroll your gymnast, so stop by the front desk, make sure that everything's all set, that you have them enrolled in the proper class, that you understand the billing. We'll go through that after, but that you understand the way that we set up the billing, and that you have the proper credit card on file, just so that everything's kind of streamlined and all set and ready to go for the year. So our competitive season is about to begin. As I'm recording this, we are in our last week of evaluations. So our Team Gym session runs from October 29th, which is session 3 here at the gym, through April 19th for level 3. And then through July 4th through levels 4 to 7. That's when nationals are this year. Each gymnast on level 3 is required to attend practice each week, so that's on Wednesdays, and an additional gymnastics class. So we want them in here at least twice a week. Each gymnast on levels 4 through 7 has practiced twice a week already, so they do not have to take an additional gymnastics class, but we encourage them to do so. So whether it be open workout, or they do a tumbling class, or if they wanted to do keep up with bars and beam and they did a full all 4 event class, either way, we want them here in the gym as much as possible, and at their required practice times. Levels 4 through 7 may or may not continue to nationals in July, and that has a few deciding factors. So it is depending on the decision of the club. So with the coaches and the owners, we have a meeting to decide whether the team is ready. Their scoring and their USA Gymnastics Power Team Gym national ranking. So those all come into play when determining whether or not they're going to go to nationals. In order to continue on to nationals, the specified teams are required to achieve their level's national qualifying score or higher by our meet in April. So as they go on through the year, we try to hit their qualifying score, and then if they don't hit that score by April, then they won't attend nationals. Just looking here to see what the qualifying scores are, if we have that in here. I don't see that in here now. I will add that into this packet. I don't want to give you the wrong qualifying scores off the top of my head that I think they are. I just want to make sure that we have the proper scores. So I'll get back to you on that one. All right, so for their weekly class, session 1 has been skills practice, so that's kind of all over now. So that's preparation for the season. So now we're moving into our actual season. And our season beginning October 29th is level 3. They have their practice on Wednesdays, and that will be from 6 to 8:30 p.m., so 2.5 hours for them. Levels 4 and 5 are going to be on Tuesdays from 6 to 8:30 p.m., and then on Thursdays from 6:30 to 8:30. Levels 6 and 7 are a little bit longer, so they're going to go Tuesdays from 6 to 9, and then Thursdays from 6:30 to 8:30, like the level 5s. And then our meet schedule, we have a few meets already on the schedule for this year. January 17th through the 20th is a meet in Las Vegas. It's called the Mega Meet. That's going to be only for levels 6 and 7 this year. Then we have a Broderick meet in Broderick Gymnastics, which is in Hyde Park, Mass. We do not have the date yet, but that's going to be sometime in February, and that will be all of our levels, so level 3 through 7. March 15th is going to be in New Jersey at Gymnastics Inc. And that will be for levels 3, 4, and 5. So our level 6 and 7 won't attend that meet. And then we have our home meet here at the gym in April on April 5th. And that will be for all of our levels 3 through 7. April 19th is our Pennsylvania meet. And that's the Berks East meet. That will be for levels 3 through 7. So all of our athletes will attend that one. And then July 1st through the 4th is our nationals, and that this year is in Daytona Beach, Florida, and that will be, as long as they qualify, levels 4 through 7. Let's see. So the next section in the packet you'll see goes over athlete evaluation and team selection. Now, I'm not going to go through that in the video, as we've already kind of been through that. So rather than go through that in the video, you guys can read through that if you'd like some more information on what we've been doing. Choreography practices are in here, and this is very important. This is this coming Sunday, October 27th. And then each level has their own set time. So level 3, 12:15 to 1:30. Level 4, 1:15 to 2:30. Level 5, 2:15 to 3:30. Level 6, 3:15 to 4:30. And level 7, 4:15 to 5:30. So please make sure that you are available and that your athlete is able to attend this practice. It's very important. It is going to be where most of their choreography takes place for their floor routine for the year. The next page of the packet you'll see has all of the prerequisites for the teams. So you can take a look at that, and once your child makes the team, you can see where they fit in and what those passes will be that they'll be competing for their team. All right, so on to the next page of the packet is Nationals fundraising. So we do allow corporate sponsorships for Nationals for our teams, and for their big travel meet, like level 6 and 7 going to the Las Vegas mega meet, we're also going to allow corporate sponsorships. So corporate sponsorships can be obtained by our nationally bound teams from local businesses in order to raise money to help defray the costs associated with these trips. All monies raised will go directly to the athlete. So whatever, if you get, Joe's Tire to sponsor $100 towards your athlete, that goes directly to you to spend however you see fit for that trip, for that travel. Sponsors donating $100 or greater will be displayed for 1 year in our gym on a sponsor banner. And sponsorship packets are available currently behind the front desk for our teams. Let's see. So now let's talk about the program fee. So for each team, the program fee is an all-inclusive. It includes everything. It includes tuition costs and competition fees for the entire regular season. So competition fees mean like coaches' fees, travel fees, coaches' hotel fees, the meet fees, all of that. All of that is rolled into one cost per month for your family. All families are required to keep a credit card on file, just like you normally do, and will be enrolled in our monthly automatic payment program. Each Team Gym member will be charged monthly payments to cover that full fee, that 2019-2020 team fee, on the predetermined payment dates, which are listed at the last page. On the last page of the packet, the dates are all listed here. The USA Gymnastics membership, so all competing athletes from levels 3 through 7 must have a valid current USA Gymnastics athlete number to compete. Parents and guardians will be responsible for registering and renewing their athlete's USA Gymnastics number. We can't do that on our end, so it's important that you do that. An email will be sent to you by Rachel from USA Gymnastics with your USA Gymnastics athlete number, and you'll just click on the link in the email and it will direct you for how to go forward. So the fee for that is $61, and you can do that through the USA Gymnastics website once you go on. Practice attire. So the level 3s are required to be, we're calling it competition ready, meaning they're navy blue, BSGA practice leotard, no shorts, for practice. That's kind of important so that they get used to tumbling without shorts, and also for spotting purposes and when they're doing their dance, for lines purposes, all kinds of reasons. 4 through 7 are required to be that same competition ready in their navy blue leotard without shorts on Tuesdays. On Thursdays, we're kind of taking it as a more relaxed practice, and not practice-wise, but relaxed, meaning they are allowed to wear a leotard of their choice. Just kind of let them have a little bit of fun. That's for Thursdays. So Tuesdays, competition ready. Thursdays, a little more relaxed fit. All female gymnasts are required to wear their hair tightly pulled back and away from their face. Please make sure that this happens. It's important. Male athletes, competition ready, black shirt and black shorts for Tuesdays, and shorts of your choice for Thursdays. And then this is another pretty important point. It's a safety concern, so please, please, please make sure your athlete, and if you are listening to this and you are a older athlete, no jewelry, no necklaces, no bunch of bands on the wrists, no jewelry, and no headbands. The headbands fly off when they're tumbling, and it could get in the way of another athlete behind them, or the coaches, or it's just in the way. And then another point on this is that wrapping and taping, please make sure that happens before practice, before stretching. It takes away from that valuable practice and stretching time. So if they are not able to tape on their own, perhaps a brace, or please arrive at least 15 minutes prior and see if there's a coach available. It is important that they're there the entire time for stretching. Meet attire is the competition long sleeve leotard and their warm-up suit. The hair is going to be 2 French braids and then into a bun at the back. There will be parents available, sometimes coaches available to help you with the hair. So don't fret about that. As competition draws near, we'll reach out, or you can reach out if you need help with that. Their leotard can't be used for their regular practice. It's only a competition leotard. They're not allowed to wear it to their weekly gymnastics classes. And then missing a meet is only allowed in case of an emergency or an illness, or an extenuating circumstance. Please contact us if we need to go over that. Athlete conduct, we expect all of our Power Team Gym athletes to display respectful and sportsmanlike conduct at all times. Once an athlete has committed to our program, they are expected to carry out this respectful sportsmanlike conduct during all practices, demonstrations, competitions, and anything else that has to do with Bay State. They represent Bay State, whether they're here or whether they're at school, so that's important to us, that they are acting appropriately. It is USA Gymnastics requirement that all parents, in addition to their child athletes, behave in a sportsmanlike manner. Our gymnasts are expected to encourage all competitors. During competition, this is really important. During competition, our gymnasts must sit together and watch respectfully while they wait for their turn to compete. The parents must stay in the viewing area. Parents are not allowed on the floor during the competition. That will receive a disqualification for our athletes. Let's see, traveling and supervision. Team gym is a traveling sport. We went over the meets and where we'll be. Let's see, so parents are responsible for the supervision and transportation of the athlete. We don't take buses, or vans, and generally speaking, we don't transport athletes. If you are unable to accompany your athlete to the competition, please make arrangements with another athlete's parents or a substitute caregiver. You can contact us if you are unable to do that or you don't know any other parents, and we'll help you make arrangements. Attendance for practice. Your attendance is going to begin that next week, so that first Tuesday or Wednesday if you're level 3. We'll be keeping attendance at the beginning of each practice to keep track of tardies and missed practices and things like that. Your child is allowed to miss 3 team gym practices throughout the season, regardless of what it's for. If they're ill, if they have a minor illness like a cold or a minor illness, a headache, still have them come to practice. They can wear their warm-up suit or sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Still have them come to practice, participate to the best of their ability, or just sit out, watch. Sometimes there's valuable information that happens at practice that they could be there for. So you guys make the call, and if they're able to be at practice, please have them come to practice. If your child is ill, really ill, contagious, stomach bug, that kind of thing, call the office, let us know they won't be coming, and we'll take it from there. Injuries, this is an important one. If your child has a prolonged injury, so something that we're constantly wrapping, something that we're constantly icing, that requires them to sit out of practice or miss practice, it is required that we have a doctor's note declaring, stating when they'll be able to return to practice, okay? It's important for athletes and coaches and parents to all be proactive together in the healing process of all injuries. So if there's an injury that we're constantly icing, that needs to be followed up with a doctor, and then we need to know from the doctor that that athlete is able to participate, when they're able to participate, and in what capacity they're able to participate. If injured, your child is expected to come in a warm-up outfit to watch practice. If they're injured, they're also expected to come to the meets and support their teams. If your athlete, for whatever reason, is missing more than 3 practices, we'll have them schedule a private lesson to make up for what they've missed. The next section is regarding uniforms. We will be ordering the uniforms Monday. So this coming Monday, 10/28 of 19, okay? Each athlete's uniform will include the items needed and will be included in the October 28th payment. So Monday is a Team Gym auto pay day, and that will be included into that payment. We will be keeping the same uniforms as we had last year. However, individual orders cannot be placed for custom competition leotards once the season has begun. So Monday is our day. If you need a leotard, please let us know by Monday. Most of you have already been sized, but if not, we have sizers, and they'll need to be sized and ready prior to that day. Please keep in mind when deciding if your athlete will need a new size this year that they may grow, you may need to size up a little bit. Parents' initials and check where if they don't need a uniform, we still need that signed form saying they didn't need a uniform. So if in May, Sally's uniform is, up to here, we'll know that we had the wrong size ordered. So always size up a little bit. The prices are included in the packet as follows. The competition leotard is $155. Warm-up leotard is $30, or the regular BSGA one that you probably already have. Warm-up suit is $100. It's $50 per piece, and the hair bow is $15. For the boys, the singlet is $50. The warm-up suit is the same, $50 per piece, and the competition shorts are $20. The parent informational meeting, this video is taking place of the meeting. The purpose of the meeting, or for this video, is to lay the foundation for our upcoming year. The packet of information will be available on this link year-round, and you can let us know at any time if anything doesn't make sense, or if we need to add something to the packet, if anything changes, anything like that. Alternative practice weeks. During the season, there are a few weeks when practice times may have to differ because of holidays or closings. Please mark your calendar for these specific dates, and they're in this packet, but I'll go over them now. Halloween, we will not practice for levels 4 through 7. This week's tuition will be prorated, so you'll see that the amount is different. For Thanksgiving, which is on the 11/28, no practices for levels 4 through 7. The makeup practice is on Sunday, December 1st, from 11:30 to 1:30. Winter Show Week has some changes in times. 4 through 7 on 12/15 that's a Sunday as well. Will be from 11:30 to 1:30, and then Tuesday 12/17 will be 6:30 to 9, and then level 3 will be Wednesday 12/18. So again, if you need to look back, they're all in the packet here. And then Spring Show Week, I know it's far in advance, but there will be no practice for 4 through 7. The makeup practice day will be on the 17th of June from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. And then in the packet, you'll see the monthly payment totals and dates. Each level is a little bit different depending on where they're traveling to. Like I had said before, the meet fees, coaches fees, things like that differ. If you're traveling to, say, Las Vegas, or if you're traveling to New Jersey. So in the packet, you'll see level 3 with a monthly payment total and date, level 4 and 5 monthly payment, level 6 and 7. And then underneath is the dates for all of them. Payment 1 is October 28th, which is this coming Monday, and that includes, as I had said before, the uniform charge. And then if you look in the packet, each date is listed here, and on those dates, that amount of money will be taken up from the card on file. So that is the whole packet. We are excited to start a new Team Gym season. I am very excited with the teams that we have going forward, and excited about Las Vegas and all of our traveling. So again, if you guys have any questions, you can let any of us know. You can email info or coaches at BayStateGymnasticsAcademy.com, and take care.